Hello, everyone. You're welcome to my online class today. Today, we'll be looking at a particular question from Nigerian Mathematics Olympiad for senior category, round 1. But before we continue with this question, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like, share, and comment. Thank you. All right, back to the question. To Nigerian Mathematics Olympiad senior category first round, like I've said, we have the question, suppose the root of the equation 1 over x squared minus 10x minus 29 plus 1 over x squared minus 10x minus 45 minus 2 over x squared minus 10x minus 69 is equal to 0. Alpha and beta. Find alpha plus beta. This is the question we want to solve, and let's take a look at the question critically. From the questions that we have here, one thing you're going to note is from the denominator, something is common. Look at this. X squared minus 10x is common. You can see it from the question. So that's where we're going to start from. We can have, let's, P is equal to, you can use any alphabet you like, P is equal to x squared minus 10x. So we're representing P to be, or we're letting our P to be x squared minus 10x. So we need to substitute P in place of x squared minus 10x. In a nutshell, that is going to give us 1 over, we have P minus 29, then plus, so we have the next one, we have 1 over, this is going to be P minus 45, then is equal to, let's take this to the other side of equals to, okay? By the time you take this one, it becomes a positive number, okay? That becomes minus, sorry, that becomes 2 over P minus 69. All right, this is what we have. So from here now, what do we do? Let's find the LCM of this left-hand side. The LCM is going to give us, we have P minus 29, P minus 29 into brackets P minus 45. So taking the LCM of this to be P minus 29, P minus 45. P minus 29 in this LCM, is it in this denominator? It gives P minus 45. So multiply this by 1. You have P minus 45. Okay, plus here P minus 45 in this will give us P minus 29. So this will be P minus 29. Then is equal to, we have 2 over P minus 69. So from here, P plus P, that will give us 2P. This is 2P minus 45 and minus 29. 9 plus 5, that will be 14. So here is going to be 4 minus. Here we have 4. Okay. Remainder 1. 2 plus 4, that's 6 plus 1, 7 minus 74. Okay. Over here is going to be P minus 29. Okay. Into bracket P minus 45, close the bracket, then is equal to 2 over P minus 69. Okay, let's try and factorize this numerator here. Something is common, we can bring 2 out. That would be 2 into bracket P minus this 2 in 74. What would that give us? 2 in 7 is 3. Remainder 1 in 14, that's 7. Okay, we have P minus 37 in brackets, then over, so here becomes P minus 29, P minus 29 multiplied by P minus 45. Okay, this is what we have, then is equal to 2 over P minus 69. Now these two can actually eliminate these two. Do we agree with that? So if that 2 eliminates that, so what is the next thing for us to do? Let's take a look at it now. So from the next line of action, we are going to have P minus 37 over, here will be P minus 29, then multiplied by P minus 45, then is equal to 1 over P minus 69. So from here, we cross multiply. Cross multiplying gives us this multiplies this, and this multiplies this. So we're going to have P minus 37 multiplied with P minus 69, then is equal to these two here. We have P minus 29 multiplied by P minus 45. Okay, so let's multiply this together to open this bracket here. P times P, that will give us P squared, okay? So we have P squared here, and also P times minus 69, we have minus 69P, minus 37 times P, we have minus 37P, and lastly, what do we have there? We have minus 37 times minus 69. What would that give? So this is going to give us 2,553. That's plus, okay, because minus times minus gives plus. 2,553, okay, is equal to, multiply this as well. P times P will give us P squared. P times minus 45 give us minus 45P. Minus 29 times P will give us minus 29P. And lastly, the minus 29, like I've said, minus 45. That's going to give us plus, because minus times minus is plus. We have 1305. Okay, so this is what we have. Now let's try and add these two together. These together, because they are having the same thing. It can be easily added together. Also, this can be added together. So from what we have here now, if we are adding this together now, so this is going to be P squared, okay, minus, so we have minus 69P minus 37P. That's going to give us what? That will be minus 106P, okay, plus 2553 is equal to, then this is P squared. If we add this one together, we're going to have minus 74P plus 1305. Okay, you agree with me that this P will cancel this, the P squared will cancel the P squared, and we are left with minus 106P plus 2553 minus, which is equal to minus 74P plus 1305. Okay, let's bring minus 74P to this side. It becomes positive. We have minus 106P, okay, minus 74P. That's minus 106P minus, sorry, this is plus, because this is coming to this side. Then is equal to, now this goes to this side. So this is still positive. This one is coming, it becomes negative. 1305, that's 1,305 minus 2,553. So if we have that, so the addition of this, don't forget this is negative and this is okay, positive. So from here, what do? We add it together, then so this is going to give us minus 32P, okay, and is equal to minus 1,248. 1,248. Minus can cancel out with this minus. Then we divide both sides by the coefficient of P. The coefficient of P is 32. So 1,248 divided by 32. So therefore, P is equal to 39. So P is 39 from this question that we have. So like I said, this is not going to be the end of the whole thing. We need to return the question back to, the P back to original value. And from the beginning, we said let P equals x squared minus 10x. That's from the beginning. So from what we have, we said P is equal to 10x squared. Sorry, P is equal to x squared minus 10x. So if P is 39, substitute 39 here. That becomes 39 is equal to x squared minus 10x, okay? So bring the 39 here. We're going to have this equation x squared minus 10x, okay? This 39 goes there, becomes minus 39, then is equal to 0, okay? So this is quadratic equation. And so how do we solve this quadratic equation? Look for two numbers that when you multiply together, it gives you minus 39. And when you add, it gives you minus 10. Let's take a look at 13 and 3 first. 13 times 3 will give us 39. 13 minus 3 will give us 10. So let's try and indicate the minus, the sign there. If we're going to get minus 39 here, that means we put a negative sign here. Minus 13 times 3 will give us minus 39. Then minus 13 plus 3 will give us minus 10. So for us to get the value, if the coefficient of your x squared here is 1, you don't need to waste your time. Just change the sign. Like, for example, now, the coefficient of x squared here is 1. Change the sign. That's minus 13 becomes the opposite. Then plus 3 becomes the opposite. So in a nutshell, therefore, x is going to be 13 or minus 3. Like I said, just switch the sign here to the opposite. Minus becomes plus, and the plus becomes minus because the coefficient of x squared here is 1. All right, from what we have here, these are the values of our x. X is 13 or minus 3. Okay, we can now relate that to alpha is equal to 13, okay, and beta is equal to minus 3. Or we have alpha is equal to minus 3, okay, then we have beta is equal to 13. So if we want to do alpha plus beta, now the question says we should find alpha plus beta. The first one, if you pick this first one here, okay, if you pick the first one here, this here, when alpha is 13 and beta is minus 3. So here alpha plus beta, this is equal to, what is alpha? Alpha is 13 here, then plus beta. Beta is minus 3. So plus times minus gives minus. This is minus 3. And here is going to be what? To be 10. Okay. If you also pick the other way around, alpha plus beta here. So picking this next one here, when alpha is minus 3. So alpha is minus 3 here. Then beta is plus 13. Okay. This is plus 13. So minus 3 plus 13 will as well give us 10. So we can now conclude that from what we have solved so far, that alpha plus beta, based on this question now, we have alpha plus beta, okay, is equal to 10. So this is the solution to this question. We have come to the end of today's online class. I believe you have learned one or two things from this. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, share, like, and comment. See you next class. Thank you.